Hey, so I've been talking to some people who've seen the last video, and you guys are all super disappointed that you couldn't see the somersault. So you know what? I think to start off this video, we're gonna try another one, so you guys can see how good I am at this kind of stuff. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Start the video. Hey guys, it's Gatebreaker, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my Space Marine collection. So basically, the reason I'm doing this is I have two main hobbies, right? I have my music, which you guys have seen plenty of videos about, but then also I have Warhammer, and I haven't really gotten a chance to show you guys some Warhammer stuff yet. So I thought today, since I have a little bit of editing to do for the next video, I'd show you guys some of my Space Marines. Now I've been playing Warhammer for about like 3 years-ish. So this isn't like my whole collection. This is just my Space Marines, which were my first army I collected. I'll probably do some other Warhammer showcases, showing off some of my other minis, and also some of the terrain that I make and stuff like that for you guys. So without further ado, I think we'll just get started. And we're gonna start off with just the regular troop choices. So these are my troops. I started with Assault Intercessors because they came in the old 9th edition Indomitus box and the Recruit Edition set. So I have 15 of those guys. I only have 2 sergeants painted up, which is a little bit obnoxious. And if you recognize this sergeant, he's actually the guy in my profile picture. But yeah, 15 Assault Intercessors, they do good work. And then in the back, I have 10 regular Intercessors. And these guys are just your basic boys, nothing really special there. After troops, we're gonna move over to heavy support. Now for heavy support, it's a little unorthodox. So basically I have not 1, not 2, but 3 Predator Annihilator tanks, and they're all built the same. So the reason I have these is because I got these from an eBay auction, and they were about $100, which is a pretty good deal for 3 tanks. And they all came like pre-built and stuff, so I couldn't really customize them or anything like that. But yeah, so I got 3 Predator tanks. They're not the best tanks, but oh well. And then I've also got these 3 Primaris Eradicators, which are honestly probably my favorite unit in the army. Eradicators are just really fun to play. Moving on from heavy support, we're gonna move over to elites. So as far as elite choices, we'll start over here with the Blade Guard veterans. Pretty standard unit for Space Marines to wield. I've only got 3 of them. I wish I had a unit of 6, but alas, the Indomitus box only came with 3. And then after the Blade Guard veterans, of course, you got to have a Blade Guard Ancient to pair with them. He's honestly probably one of my favorites as well. Just kind of the aesthetic that he has. And then over here we have the Judiciar. I really like him. He's got a cool mechanic with the Tempor Mortis and everything like that. Also, I should preface that I don't actually play 10th edition. I only really play 9th edition. I don't know. I haven't gotten into it yet. Maybe I will at some point. But and then over here we have not 5, but a unit of 3 Reavers. So you might be asking, well, why don't you have a unit of 5? That's a full unit. Well, so I built the Start Collecting, or whatever it's called, the Easy Build Reaver pack, which has 3 Reavers only. And the reason I bought that is because if I pair these 3 with those 3 Intercessors in the back, that actually made a kill team back in the old edition of Kill Team. And so, yeah, they're a lot of fun. I customized them up so that they look all unique. I especially like this guy. I painted him black and gave him a chainsword. I think he's pretty cool. And then in the back, that's actually the newest addition to my collection, the Primaris Apothecary. Not too bad looking. I haven't used him in a game yet though, so that'll be interesting to see. And then of course, for the standard elite choice for Space Marines, you got to have the Redemptor Dreadnought. Gave him a plasma gun, a flamer, and then the Icarus rocket pod on the top. I really like the way he looks. Only he is crazy expensive. It's ridiculous. But yeah, he does a lot of good work. And then in the fast attack slot, just real quick, I only have 1 unit, 3 Outriders. Yeah, they do okay. I like having them as a fast attack slot, but yeah, fast attack just hasn't really ever been my thing. Moving on from fast attack, we come to the final section, which is my HQ. So for the HQ, I have 6 HQ options, which I know is a lot, but if you guys remember the Indomitus box, there was like 4 HQ units in that or something like that. Yeah, it's ridiculous how much they packed in there, but so we start over here, the Primaris Tech Marine. Probably one of my favorite looking models in this force. I think he looks really awesome. But yeah, he does a lot of good work. I really like the way he looks all painted up. Over here we have the Primaris Chaplain. Not on a bike, nothing like that, just on foot. And he's the Indominus version where he doesn't have the mask. I kind of prefer the masked version, but I think this guy looks pretty cool too. And then over here, we've got Chief Librarian Tigurius. I bought him just because I don't have any psychers in my army. The only complaint I have about him is his face kind of looks like he's made out of cheese. Over here, we have 2 lieutenants and then the Primaris Captain. Now, the thing I like about the 2 lieutenants is you can kind of see a little bit of painting progress between the two. If you compare this one to this one, this is the first HQ that I ever painted. You can see, like, especially on like things like the shield and stuff like that, he's kind of shabby looking. But if you look over here, you can see that I've had a couple of models to practice on. He's looking a little bit better. So yeah, it's kind of nice to look back on these guys and see a little bit of painting progress there. And then of course we have the Primaris Captain, also one of my favorite looking models in the force. I just love the huge shield and the visor being up and all that stuff. But yeah, I think he looks pretty cool. So you might be wondering, Gatebreaker, what are you doing with Warhammer now? What's your current progress look like? Well, as far as Space Marines, I'm pretty much done collecting them for the most part. I might pick up some more at some point, but yeah, this is about 2,500 points worth. And honestly, they're really expensive, so I probably won't keep collecting them unless I get an itch to at some point. But what I'm working on right now, I'll actually go show you guys here. Hang on. Here is what I'm working on right now. Put some light on there. So this is a bunch of bolt action dudes. These are the German Grenadiers, and I just built them up. I'm about to get them all prepped and primed and painted. And I still have to get my my Panzer IV tank, but yeah, they're looking pretty good so far. That's what I've been working on as of late. So yeah, that pretty much does it for the Space Marine collection. Maybe sometime soon I'll upload a video with my bolt action armies, or my Skaven army for Age of Sigmar, or some of the terrain that I do. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and see you later.